quickly.
Old roots find new soil. Foul spawn.
Hey guys, welcome to the stream. Messing around with the Druid a little bit today. Trying to get my my build done a little better than what I did have. Hey, thanks for the sub, Orphan. Get it.
I pledge myself to the Druid.
Yeah, range shot. Yeah, I heard a chime, like a message was sent, and it, for whatever reason, it puts the sub information in there on the Twitch site, but it doesn't actually repost it to Restream, which is weird. I don't think there's a setting that I can do to change that either, so. I'm out of points. All right, so if you're just tuning in for the first time, the Druid is the new class for 040 update. Most of the changes that they made were for the Druid. They did make some behind-the-scenes stuff for other classes. But no like big in-game changes or anything. That was all stuff from the last run.
Sand, black as the heart of a necromancer. End of the line!
It's snowing.
Maybe. I don't know. I think one of the cooler things about this particular class is when you're in this wyvern form, you can leap around and eat corpses, and it does a massive health regen on you.
Begone, foul creature!
I've done a pretty significant change to my build here, so I may have a few problems with it here and there. Completely just rebuilt the skill tree. I was kind of just randomly putting stuff in for it last night because I didn't really know what to do with it, but now that I've had some time to play it and kind of have a better understanding for how it works, and looking at some things some other people have done as well. So, Warfrino, it looks like you had a pretty rough time at work last night. What time did you finally get out?
Jeff's.
Oh yeah, oh, that's cool. Didn't end up getting worse then, at least. So yeah, Warfrino, they changed a lot of stuff since last time you played. They added this run ability. If you get hit by an enemy, it knocks you down on the ground, and it takes a little while to get back up when you're just getting beat on. So you got to be careful about using it around enemies, but otherwise it's not too bad.
They defile this land and themselves with it.
I died to your favorite boss last night, the hyena guy. Level 2 support gems finally.
A smart card.
I wouldn't jump. I haven't been doing as much since we kind of stepped away from WoW for a bit. WoW seems to be the big thing that gets most people interested, so.
The I have a spring baby.
Actually, looking forward to getting back into playing a little more WoW. I've mostly just been PvPing for the past couple of weeks. I'll log in and do 100k or so of honor grinding, working my way towards rank 11. It'll end up taking me about 6 weeks to do it because I didn't want to do the 418k for the final week, so I've just been doing like 100k a week.
Bones that should have fed the land, and not one's been laid to rest.
It's been pretty cool PvPing as a druid, though. So much more versatile than the warrior was.
Actually, that's sprinklers also to you guys.
That's kind of an important one I needed here. Oh yeah, there we go. Some more health regen going. I went kind of deep into this early on and didn't take some of the other skills that I should have. So my survivability is pretty low right now.
Nature takes what's own. Can it carry any more? Up you come, down you go.
I should actually upgrade some skills. I don't think I have any level 7s yet. No, I lied. I have one. I know. No, I lied. I don't have any. Game and tank roll. Another rolling magma. Am I missing? Oh, maybe strength. No. 33 and 50. What's up with that? Or did I look at that wrong way? Yeah, it only takes 24 and 24.
This is better abilities.
Did I already actually have that upgraded and I didn't realize it? Yeah, guess so. Thought that was my first set of level 7s, but clearly was wrong.
Oh, that's interesting.
Set up for later. I don't have enough spirit to run it currently, but
Oh no.
that is the plan.
Oh no.
Well, yeah. Better get them while you can.
Down, beast!
Price on everything computer related is going to skyrocket soon.
I'm full up.
No. Get a little miniature pain.
Yeah, with all the changes in the electronics market due to these AI data centers, kind of makes me wonder how much longer computers are going to be sustainable.
It's constant. Enemy. Alright, I got sprinklers.
Surprised you didn't decide to wait and go for the Steam box instead.
A druid knows to travel light.
I guess it depends on how portable you're looking at. The Steam box is pretty self-contained.
Young one. Stay in sight.
What do you mean?
Hello.
Super.
That might actually be good. Maybe not. Yeah, Steam Deck is like a Switch, but the Steam box is about the size of a GameCube, so not really that much bigger.
Optional for people with whales.
Still needs a monitor and stuff like that to use it, but still pretty compact. But I think it'll even hook up to like a television if that's their goal for it.
Quickly, another cast Druid. Farewell.
Yeah, Steam Deck. I just still don't know what I think about those. I would probably look into it before you get satisfied on it. I don't know how the newer Steam Deck is that they're making, but the Asus made a Steam Deck as well. I think it was Asus that made it.
Just that.
And it was way better than the Steam Deck as far as specs went, and it was like cheaper. Which was pretty crazy. But I heard that they did another Steam Deck to kind of,
I've got some trinkets.
I guess, compete a little more. So I haven't really looked into it.
Ah, that's nice.
Yeah, I don't know what the specs on the newer one are, so.
I will tell your tale.
Nick.
The last time I had looked into it, they didn't actually cover every game. Like, you can't play every single game on the Steam Deck. The last point I looked into them, so I was like, I don't know if it's really something I'm all that interested in if I can't play any game I want to play on it.
Nature's fury.
This boss fight might be a little rough. I didn't come in with any power charges. Ow.
It's pretty hard. Hold on. Someone going up with the power. Wow.
No mana!
Of course he moved the last second.
Out of mana! how long you last without your pet.
Like a city.
Dead now.
Not as bad as I expected.
I'm better off for it.
Yeah, when you end up getting it, you'll have to let me know how it works out for you.
You know, disable zombies. That's pretty good.
Mortal fool.
It's pretty funny. Nell's gotten into playing Marvel Rivals with some of her friends from work. I just can't hardly stomach that game. They had a zombies versus in it that was really good, or not versus, but like a co-op thing in it that was pretty fun. But I just can't get into the whole like hero style team shooter stuff. Like I don't get into that style of game.
I like it.
I mean, given the opportunity, people are assholes in any game.
Yeah.
It's primarily just because people are assholes.
Playing like versus games because people are just like that. That's generally why I only play co-op stuff.
Yeah, I definitely prefer the co-op stuff much more. Plus, I also like games that are versus. I prefer stuff like Battlefield or Call of Duty, where everyone's basically playing the exact same class and you're just either good at it or you're not. Whereas that game still has a very rock, paper, scissors. Certain classes or certain characters are very good at dealing with other characters, and when your opponents can see what person you're choosing, they can take people specifically to counter you. And it's like I don't like playing the hero-based games because, for one, there's generally only one or two characters that I would even want to play, and I just don't feel the need to. I don't want to play a game based on what the other team is playing. I just want to select a character and get in there and play and have a good time. And that game just doesn't really support that very well. We played some games against the AI for a while, and that was actually pretty entertaining, playing like the normal game type just against AI. Kind of makes me miss the old days of facing worlds on Jesus, Unreal Tournament. I almost couldn't even think of the name of it. It's been so long.
End of the line.
Vaulted orb. I'll take it.
Actually, everything else is so bad these times. Never know, he just might.
No, not much else to get here, I don't think.
actually see.
Character didn't want to turn around and actually swing in the correct direction. It's a little weird.
Oh, I changed it. Yeah. It's kind of
Mortal fool!
what your boyfriend's looking forward to TBC.
Yeah. I think everybody's looking forward to TBC.
Can you hear me?
I don't know. Yeah, there have been a couple of people that have signed up for it. I think the only people at this point that aren't completely locked in are people that were going to play on blue team. We lost some people that hadn't played in forever. You know, they basically just didn't log in. And then when we announced the actual days for blue team, we lost like 2 more people because they couldn't raid for either team. So they went to go find guilds that they could actually raid in, which, I mean, it's going to happen. The biggest thing that I have learned about guilds in WoW now compared to what they were back when we played this content the first time around is you just don't really get those. You don't get guilds where the majority of people in the guild are like die hard. Oh, I'm here for the guild. I'm here all about the guild, you know, and just want the guild to do better and, you know, all that kind of stuff. It's like everybody's in it for themselves these days. It's not, you don't just get big groups of friends that are all playing together just to play together. And if they do, they generally are really bad at the game. That's kind of one of the things like Azira and Trash are both, they kind of have that problem on Classic. They have a group of friends that they enjoy playing with and they raid together. But that team does not perform well. Like they basically can't kill any heroic bosses in any of the classic content until it's outdated content. Like they have to go back and do it later, or maybe they'll gear up a whole bunch and they might get 1 or 2 down before the next phase comes out, and then they'll go do the next phase and then they'll come back and kill the old stuff on heroic that, you know, now that they have better gear for it. Just everybody wants in these like top end hardcore pushing guilds these days. It's just a different kind of people that play the game. Just everybody's, it's that kind of alpha personality, and they just don't mix well with a lot of other people. So I'm pretty happy with the group of people that we've gotten together. So the ones that are still here are the dependable ones that we can count on, and I don't really see them going anywhere unless the guild just falls apart or, you know, does absolutely pathetic for some reason. I guess the easiest way to talk about that is just say I haven't seen a single person leave yet that has surprised me, with the exception of I forget what that warrior's name was that I basically had to kick out of the guild, but the one that got super pissed off over loot drama. No, Matisse didn't really surprise me either, to be honest. He also didn't really leave over like over a drama issue or anything like that. He left because he doesn't like what they're doing to his class, and it's literally the only class he wants to play, so I get that. I was disappointed that he decided to leave, but it wasn't surprising. As soon as I read the patch notes and that they were putting in that nerf, I was pretty certain that it was going to happen. I mean, he's still around, you know, he still shows up to streams and stuff like that, so not like he just disappeared from the planet. And I'm gonna run a probably gonna run a Hightail server when it comes out. It actually launches. He shows up to the stream, like he still gets in the stream and talks if he's not working. I'm actually kind of surprised he's not here tonight, but
Tasty.
could be, and he just doesn't want to talk to you. He can't face you after abandoning you. But yeah, we had that one really good warrior in the guild. I can't remember what his name was, but he was the one that lost his shit over the very first night that we did the two we like did two separate loot sheets for Nax, one for Tuesday night, one for Wednesday night, and he didn't like the fact that the loot sheet from the previous night carried over because it was basically designed per wing and not per night. So he was mad because he didn't get to re-choose loot from the same zone or from the same wing. And we ended up having to dump him. Iya, that's what his name was, because he had always been like a really level-headed person. Really seemed like he enjoyed the guild and everything all the way up until that point. It was just really strange that he just like went all batshit over that. Yeah, I kind of wonder if he wasn't like crazy fucking drunk that night or something and just went off. You know, just got a little stupid about it and then just didn't back down. Because yeah, it just made no sense whatsoever. Like, dude, you're literally whining over pixels that are going to be gone in like 9 weeks. It's like, and the thing that he wanted didn't even drop. And he was intentionally trying to game the system. Like he was being dirty about the whole thing. And he fucking knew it.
Mortal fool!
That's bad. Hit the wrong button and almost died. I didn't get the regen that I was expecting. Oops.
Getting in my phone, which. Oh.
But yeah, I'm a little disappointed that it looks like they're still planning on doing the nerfed version of the difficulties. People are not happy about it on PTR. There's two different posts on the forums. It's hard to tell how many are for and against. There's a lot of people that are against, that are for these changes. It's just like the same couple of people that are just constantly getting in Discord whining, but it's always the same names. But then when you look at the people who are like advocating against that being a thing. They are all, you know, different. It's different people talking all the time. So, but the two posts combined are a little over 10. It's a little over 10,000 posts between the two of them.
A druid knows to travel
With the
light.
vast majority of people being unhappy with the change, and they don't seem to be wanting to go back on it because the test servers are still running that nerfed version. So unless they decide to back it out at 0 hour, it's probably what we're getting, which means the whole expansion is going to be a little bit of a face roll, which is kind of disappointing. I don't think Sunwell is going to have any kind of nerfs in it, but like my biggest concern about that is people will be used to absolute face roll easy mode, and then Sunwell will pop and everybody will not be able to do anything because it'll be insanely hard compared to the rest of the expansion. Not that the rest of it was insanely difficult to begin with, but I mean a lot of raids in an expansion, you know, the stuff carries forward. The stuff that you learn from a given boss fight will be reused later somewhere. You know, it teaches you like little micro things here and there. So, a little concerned with how that's going to work out.
Freshly dug, these abyssals move quickly.
Well, she's.
Wild taking. Blood for blood.
I'm actually kind of a little more interested in how the next patch for this game is going to be, because they said they had a lot of end-game changes that they wanted to make, and they just didn't have time to get it in for this one because of putting in the Druid and all the other changes to the game. So it's like they have all this other stuff that they've been working on and is close to ready to go. The next update should be a pretty good one, but it probably won't be until like February or maybe March. Do you have any more Magic tournaments recently? And I do not understand grinding gears' concept of these little creatures that will just fucking laser beam you from the other side of the room, and the amount of damage that they do is just nuts compared to the 12 enemies that you have immediately surrounding you.
Balance restore.
And then
I forget what the thing is that you socket these items into. Wait. Oh, the Well of Souls. I was like, where the hell am I?
A yawning chasm.
So the ancient
A tongue.
you now tread could be. I must go.
Part of the event from the last seasonal event.
That's pretty.
Ash and Rowan!
To find something to eat so I can get my electric wings back.
Wilds take
These things suck.
They would make a look at play on it. They would make a
Yeah, I remember you saying you did the one in Atlanta. How did that go out? Did you win anything?
sleep and sweet. So
No, that sucks. Move. Why am I not moving? What? What? It did it again. Jesus. So they have an issue with this game that when you fight things, when you kill them, your character will get stuck in the ground and you can't fucking move. It's like you give this leaping devour attack and you have this shitty fucking bug in here and you guys can't figure this out in one day. It's like it's happening non-stop rampantly. And it's a primary feature of this build, like this class. You can't do the Wyvern build without doing the Devour. Like it's how you fucking regenerate health. I've died 2 times in 30 seconds because of getting stuck on the ground. And it's always in shitty fucking areas like this where they have this like weird incline that if you're on a lower altitude essentially and you leap and land higher than you, it causes you to basically land at the same altitude and then you're stuck in the ground.
it's like freaking
down you go.
Can't remember if you played in the Abyss League or not, Warprin. But they basically redid it for PoE 2. Some of it's kind of cool, and then some of it is just kind of I sit back and wonder what their actual plan is, because so far I think every league that they have done for Path of Exile 2 is just a Path of Exile 1 league. Like, I don't think they've done anything that's actually new.
Nature's fury.
Oh, okay.
What is going on here?
Got your plan here.
Okay, it tracks you, it slows you, and then makes it to where you can't heal.
Balance restored.
That's terrible. This doesn't even go anywhere. Seriously? Dude's dead. Where did that come from?
Freaking Rosie.
End of the line. A druid knows to travel light.
It's funny too, since we had both played last, they've changed a bunch of the items and stuff in the game. What's this? Okay. It just stuck my character again, but fortunately there was another corpse that I could leap to fix the problem. The shitty part is when that happens, you can't even teleport out. Like, you're stuck, you're not going anywhere. It's like, I don't even know what the point in coming into this place was.
Basically.
Oh. Tripped.
Oh, nice.
The animation that it looks like when you get hit while you're running. You just like fall over.
One.
Okay, so that was not the place I wanted to be. And because I wasted so much time in that place, this all reset.
Couldn't even hurt them. It is so slow. There we go. Oops. character plays. Usually you change like one seed with like that's.
Wilds take ya!
And the stun on these attacks is really strong.
Yeah.
Sometimes this character feels a little bit like a glass cannon. So this is the mechanic for this season, which, if you remember it from Path of Exile 1, it was the big temple thing that you would kind of build, and every time you would get an option to talk to I forget what the character's name was, but you could pick a room and go run that room, and you had to run to the northeast or the southwest side of it and kill a NPC there, and that determined what property the room took. And then if you could find keys while fighting the enemies in there, you could go unlock doors that would connect that room to other rooms in the temple. And then you would eventually, after you had done enough, you would be able to run the temple. And if you created a pathway from the bottom of the temple all the way to the top, then you could fight the boss. And so they have recreated that in Path of Exile 2. But now, instead of using that system, you get this little console that comes up, and you get all these building pieces. So then you build out the temple however you want. And so they have Ziri has been put back into the game. So she's at the end here, and you have to get over to the architect's chamber to get the key to get into where she's at. So it's an interesting system.
Not leaving the sprinklers. Okay, you take forever. I just love the fact that their voucher running on top of them.
I wonder why that can only go there. It can only go in these two places for some reason.
Take the jaws out. First thing that reaches the buttons.
Yeah, it's weird. All right, so you get to place your like 5 pieces, and then you run the temple, and each of these rooms have various things inside of them that are kind of cool.
Trying to get yeah.
Interesting. Okay. You go through and run the temples.
The road forks again. Foul scourge.
Still. It is something that ancient.
Actually kind of cool that you can devour enemies that are still alive. Like if they have low health, you can just go ahead and devour them. You don't have to wait for them to turn into corpses.
They are Spitfire!
It'll damage the squids. They can't come together.
Begone, foul creature!
Like,
Alright, what do we get for that? Ouch, seriously?
40. I'll go for its leads.
Magic item to a rare item. I don't know if I have any. No. Yeah, I don't think I have anything that I'd actually want to put that on.
Basically. Don't get a bit.
Oh, get. Doing a 5K, nice. Yeah, jogging, running has never really been a thing I've been interested in. A lot of people talk about the runner's high and stuff you get from it. It's just never really been there for me.
Oh, what the? Some of your Persian bunny stuff.
Abominations!
What's the new setup up there? Right, thing.
Balance restored!
Giant mana flask. Is that one actually any good? Yeah.
So,
Exact same kind of table as it was in the last room.
like you're upset. together looks like a kill fucking on the bombs.
I don't really have anything good to put that on either. I'll do it because it's not inspected. Kind of really wish they would just get rid of the whole identify thing. Such an annoyance. Oh, so you're just gonna shut the door before I can even go in the room? Stuck. Jesus Christ, this game. Oh, what was that? I mean, it does and it doesn't. The problem that you have with it now is where you're in an area where you're needing to do special things, but you can't do any of this special stuff because everything that you have is not identified. Let's see, so what does this have? Mana stun, fire, and physical.
As we it's a problem right here.
Oh, added physical damage. That's all right. Could have been better, but I'll take it. And now this is like some sort of a special, not considered rare anymore, so I won't be able to upgrade that exact item again.
Rattling bones!
But I do like how this temple works. How they have that that room that was there, and it allowed me to take a rare and just put a new upgrade on it, just randomly. Because I don't, as a rule, I don't think there's really any other way that you can do that in the game.
Okay.
I guess enchanted. Could do an enchant on it.
Fine. Some
Can it carry any more?
jobs like the building of super problem or into the map and basically jobs. Okay. Specific.
The other kind of problem that I have with the identifying thing is just because the average person doesn't do it doesn't mean that it's not possible to go on a rampage of identifying every single little item that drops, because you can still just carry identify scrolls with you. They just take an inventory slot, which is annoying. It's like I don't like that part of it. And I think players that are good wouldn't be sitting around looking at all the different types of loot at that point anyways, because they would already know what's good and what's reasonable to take. So they could just look at it, mouse over it real quick, and be like, yeah, no, it's garbage.
Ancient light! Sever. Cut down.
Or that they
I didn't dash anymore.
get trapped in one. They're like freakies.
Yeah, but I mean, at the end of the day, most of those guys aren't really good at the game. Like, they're just trying to randomly min-max something and don't even understand what they're doing. That's why they have to sit there and stare at every piece of gear for ages.
Almost pretty much done.
And you were definitely a different caliber player than they are. So, I mean, I know at the end of the day you want to play games with them, but maybe in reality, you shouldn't play that game with them. Because you guys just play for different reasons. I mean, to be fair, you've always kind of had that attitude of just go, go, go. I mean, even when we used to play Axis and Allies together, you were always planning your shit out like moves in advance, while the rest of us that didn't play the game constantly were, you know, it's like, okay, well, I bought this stuff and I'm going to put it down. I'm going to sit here and think about what I'm doing. I remember back in the day playing, it used to drive me nuts for the opposite reason back when we used to play Civilization together as well. Like, you always hated it because my turns took too long, and I always hated it because you would finish yours stupid fast and then get mad. I was taking too long to finish mine. Jesus, this stuff is like fucking me up in here. Things are like powered up or something. Wonder if this generator room is actually like giving them. They have this like red glow on them here. I wonder if this generator room is somehow making these things stronger. Those things are hitting like super hard. Maybe not. Yeah, I don't know.
We're going to wherever from.
Will it take to that? Oh. Jesus. Was it just gonna let me keep on going with this, or 3, 4, 5? Got 5. 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 life per enemy hit. Oh, that's interesting. I don't know if that'll actually be good or not, but
Back's heavy enough already. Back's heavy enough already.
The guy with the cover.
One man feeds!
oh man, the Forge Master rooms really suck at this point. Ah. I guess as you do some of the upgrades around here, these forge rooms really change a lot.
Molten glory.
I feel like it used to be kind of
Sever. Shatter. Sever. Golden.
Remind me, I'll just leap around you and hack at you.
Degenerate.
Oh, that's gonna be bad. I can't get away.
Molten glory. Sever. I will serve my queen! Sever molten glory. Eviscerate. Decimate.
Once again, can't get away.
Golden ruin. Rage of the queen. Shatter. Eviscerate.
Die, fiend!
Rage of the queen. Rush. Eviscerate. Decimate.
Still hit me.
Molten glory.
Tried to get away and it didn't happen.
Will pay for this.
Force your own end!
That dude sucked. And there's like 2 more of them in this place. Chance of corrupting my weapon. Oh, actually, wait. These are the ones that you can just take. And I can use that later. And they're actually tradable as well, so... Seeing as how that's the big thing from this this season, I'm figuring those things are going to be pretty high value. I'm assuming the higher level ones you get will have a higher percentage chance of corrupting. Okay, so that one's got 6 things on it now, so it's not gonna let me do anymore. What was that? And I guess let's see if we can get some fire damage or something on the ring. We got hold resist. Yeah. Could be worse, I guess. All right. Done both of those rooms. Did some of these in here. I need to go back and check. One thing that I don't care for about this new system that they have for this is it's kind of hard to tell where you have and haven't been. It was much easier in the PoE 1 version of this. Yeah.
Crash. Behold her fortune.
Singeing my tail.
Take your punishment!
Decimate.
Oh shit. Got away that time.
Molten death.
Oh, this could be bad.
Rage of the queen. Cut down. Decimate. Molten death. Behold her fortune.
Can I get that doctor finally?
Over here.
I will serve my queen. Eviscerate. Degenerate. Molten death. Eviscerate.
You're not supposed to answer.
Rage of the queen.
Well, I don't know how hard it is to fight this guy with other classes, but it's pretty...
Golden.
It's boring, but fairly easy with the dragon.
You will wither and die. Decimate.
You mad, bro? Oh, fuck.
Behold her fortune.
This is a big guy stuck.
Eviscerate. Mold.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't eat his corpse. That's interesting. Well, also have those regal shard pieces.
What mad fiends?
Are you planning on playing Hightail with your kids? It actually launches the same day as pre-patch. It's a new type of Minecraft game. Highly anticipated, been in the works for years. It's a small, was an indie team that started it, and then they sold it to, can't think of the name of the company, Riot, that makes League of Legends. And then when Riot went through their little restructure, they canceled the game. And then the original indie team bought it back just a handful of weeks ago, and they're going to go ahead and release it. So it's potentially a relatively exciting time for Minecraft connoisseurs. It appears, based on what I've been able to research about it so far, it looks like it's trying to hold as true to Minecraft as possible when it comes to kind of like the same basic style of graphics. Like, it's a little bit higher end graphics, but not, it doesn't even look as good as like the texture packs that I use for Minecraft currently. So it's still, you know, kind of sticking with that older kind of retro style graphic system. It's just adding a lot more stuff to the game, like a bunch of enemies, and I guess there's going to be like classes to the game. So it's a interesting concept. A lot of different types of weapons and things like that. They're still sticking with the kind of like medieval style system, and I guess there's going to be dungeons that will have mobs in them that I guess will have a little bit of a like strategy to them. Like, they'll actually have mechanics, and it's not just walk in there and hack and slash until they die. I think the initial start on it is it's only going to have like 4 biomes, but the 4th biome is actually really cool looking. Need to find that one that would upgrade a blue item up in here. Yeah, it's this one. Yeah. See if I can get something on these gloves. It's not garbage. Better than it was, I guess. pretty much the only thing I could get on there.
Very no. Holy shit.
But yeah, I think I'm gonna skip the first day of at least a few hours of the first day of pre-patch and not work on the hunter, and I'm gonna stream Hightail instead.
Down you go.
I keep pressing buttons for Jen.
Yeah, those little machine gun shooting flies are new. Do not remember those in the last season at all, and they seriously are way too overpowered. Two of those things shooting at me, I can't even hardly keep up with the health potion running. That was interesting. Nope.
Nature takes what's owed.
I expected more of the shit out of that.
I got a little behind in this game. I didn't play it as much as I had planned on yesterday. I had some stuff I had to get taken care of. We're remodeling our bathroom and putting up a bunch of drywall.
Cool winds, an outcast's truth. Farewell.
How can I be of
Kind of sad, but I think this helmet that I've got here is actually allowing me to wear some stuff that I shouldn't be able to wear right now due to differences in stats.
What? Here we are. This could be useful.
I don't remember where those things actually get slotted in at. I was thinking they were in this area, but excuse me, haven't seen it yet.
Store sucks. I honestly made cheese and AirPod floor. I don't think it's actual door. It's just step on. Out of this.
Wild Spawn. Be gone, foul creature.
Ah, that actually went somewhere. Okay, that was weird. That dude was definitely a different color from the normal enemies. He was red. I don't think I've seen a red one before, and then he dropped a unique item, so that's interesting. Oh. It's my second unique so far.
Nature takes what's owed.
I think that would actually be something that'd be pretty cool if they had, if an enemy had a unique item, if it was a different color, like if they made that a thing. I haven't heard anything about that, but... Because at the end of the day, the majority of the good uniques come from special bosses anyways. Yeah, see, that was always really cool back in the day when you could, playing EverQuest, and you could just look at an enemy and know, a lot of them anyways, you could know whether or not they were using, they had the weapon because they were using it, or the item. Same with the, I think it was the, wasn't the Holy Avenger, it was, there was a bone-bladed claymore that you could see And there was some sort, like an Ardent Avenger or something like that, that was in Lower Gook. That sword you could also see. Oh, shiny brass shield from Crushbone. Those were the days.
Those were really complicated this time.
Down you go.
The only bad thing about a game like this, if they had that, is people would just run through maps just looking for those types of enemies, and then they would just leave the map. I mean, I guess at the end of the day, it wouldn't really matter much. Like I said, the really nice uniques that everybody really wants, most of those come from pinnacle bosses and not just random drops. Let's see, where am I? I'm here.
Well, I guess blue build would be that one, so those aren't just.
Bone pits are back out. So am I just done here? I thought there was another. Yeah, where is this? I need to be able to socket these two things in. I was almost certain that those were in this zone.
See, that's the beat.
All right, I'm gonna take a quick break for a second. I'll be back in 2 or 3 minutes. All right, we're back. And by we, I mean me.
You.
Nature's fury!
Hmm. Looks like they forgot some sand there. Yeah, that's just weird. I don't know.
There's no scare of the locals.
They've changed around the way this map looks. I don't really care for the way they do it now. Maybe these are socketed in the Valley of Titans. I thought you actually got them in the zone you used them in, though. It's weird. You still been playing Darkest Dungeons, Warframe? Still enjoying it, or you kind of moved on?
How can I advise?
Cool winds. Choose
Yeah,
or do not.
nice. Still liking it pretty well.
Farewell.
But I your place.
Do not wander.
Yeah, I may have to check it out at some point. I know Matisse was playing that a lot. He seems to enjoy it pretty well.
Titans once walked here. Can almost hear their footsteps still.
That's to the bottom.
Oh yeah, what are you thinking about playing next?
Christ is dead!
Some kind of strategy game. I guess they're doing. They're bringing back the Total War series. New engine or something like that.
Love the ragdoll.
Yeah, Satisfactory is a really neat game. One of those games that I think it would be far more entertaining to play with other people. I played it with Nell at one point, and it was pretty fun, but she wasn't really getting into it. She just kind of liked running around and exploring, but she wasn't interested in any of the building aspect of it. It's like I've never gone really deep into the game because it just kind of gets old playing by yourself.
Nature takes what's old.
love Steve.
What a thing to behold.
Shit. All the both of us are on the respawn point.
I heard the new Civ was pretty good. I haven't played it. I really wanted to play the new City Skylines, the sequel, the second one, but they've been having an awful time with that game. It's just like riddled with bugs. It has never functioned since it was launched. I think it's 7 now. I think the new one's 7. I haven't actually played the new one, but some people that were in the guild a little while ago were playing it, and they seem to enjoy it pretty well.
Nature takes what's old. Rattling bones.
Oh, that was nice. That giant skeleton was starting to reanimate, and I jumped on it and ate it, and it just kind of died in mid-animation. Yeah, I kind of wonder how much of the ratings are from people who are actually Civilization fans. That's kind of the problem that we're getting into today, is so many people are, you know, like, they'll be bored and somebody will talk about a new game that's coming out. They'll be like, oh, awesome, I'll go try that out. And then it ends up being a game they have no interest in. They've never played any of the previous ones. They buy it and they're like, man, this game's shit. And then they give it bad reviews. It's just like a common thing. I'd have to read a bunch of the reviews, especially the bad ones, to see what people were complaining about. And if you're getting a rating like 6 out of 10, probably coming from a review site, which I wouldn't trust worth a shit, I'd check the ratings on Steam and see how that looks.
Okay.
Yeah, read some of the negative comments on it. See what the big thing is that people are upset about. I haven't actually looked into it yet. Every single Civ that comes out, I play less and less of them. I was looking at it. I think I have like maybe 35 or 40 hours into Civ 6. And I played like 100 and something of Civ 5, and I played like 300 or 400 something of Civ 4. So it's just like, I'm not enjoying them as much. I don't know if it's the changes that they've made to the game that I don't like that's just making me get tired of them, or if it's I'm just getting tired of Civ in general. I don't know which one it is, but kind of hard to remember since I haven't played a Civ game in so long at this point. I used to love them though. I played the shit out of Civ 2. Played that so much it wasn't funny.
Google Watch.
Oh, there we go. See, I thought these things were put in the other zone. Let's go with duration. I like how they changed this so that when you do this thing here, it actually gives you an extra charm slot, no matter which one you choose. These charm slots were such a pain to ever get more than one of. I still don't understand why they make it so difficult to do. I mean, it should just be one of those things that you just eventually open up as time goes on. Like just higher level belts, just have 3 on them.
Well, that's kind of what for me.
Oh, look at that. Other unique, just from finishing that event. There's like an invisible skeleton there. What's up with that? Alright, looks like that was the last one.
Your grave awaits!
Probably should have went back to that checkpoint, but a little late now.
You bitch. It's backhanded thing.
Hard to fathom what this place was like when Titans still roamed.
Oh, this boss ought to be interesting.
To get more health. Careful, zombies hurt.
Having an unfortunate, I guess
Rattling balls.
I'm just going to start calling them official launches at this point, but the early access, the official early access for Ashes of Creation started yesterday, I think. I think it's one of the reasons why this game and Diablo are seeing smaller numbers at the moment. But this whole concept of every game that comes out these days releasing into early access is just getting, like, really starting to get on my nerves. It's like, hey, give us $60 for a completely unfinished game and get on there and play it with your friends for 20 minutes until you run out of content. And then come back in 3 months when we've added 20 more minutes worth of content and play that. Whoa. Instantly obliterated. Didn't even get a swing off. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to focus a little bit more on some survivability on this class.
We're still at third.
This game, yeah. This is only 040, so we're only 40% of the way through it. This game has done relatively well in early access. I'm relatively satisfied with the amount of content that this game had to play during its early access. But I don't like the fact that just all kinds of games are getting to the point to where they're doing that. I could understand it more if it was an indie team. Out of this game? Oh yeah. And I mean, it's still doing well. Like, you know, they came out with Act 4. You haven't seen that at all yet. So there's a whole brand new act to the game that didn't exist the last time that you played.
Down, beast.
So that's like new story content and stuff to see. And they have the last 2 acts will be coming some point in the near future. They've added, this is the second new character that they've added since you played. They did the Huntress, was the previous one. And they have, I think 4 more characters to do. I could be off on that, but I forget how many other ones that they are doing. Might be 3 more. But that'll be new characters that they'll be adding to the game. They also went back and changed a bunch of things that were a little annoying about the first time that we played, like how they had all the support gems, and in Path of Exile 1, you could have the same support gem on any skill you wanted. You just had to have more than one of the gem. And then in this one, they were like, oh, if you put a support gem on a skill, you can't use it anywhere else. They finally backtracked on that, and now you can use the same support skill on multiple attack skills. You just have to have a different gem for each one, of course, but still better than not being able to do it at all. Which I agree with that change, because like their big argument about the change was that they started noticing that people would just build these basically one skill wonder classes because you just put all the best support skills on one skill, and then that's basically the only skill you would use in the game, because you couldn't get any of the others to be anywhere near as powerful. So that made sense. I'm happy with the change anyways. It gives you more variability as you're going through. I still think it takes way too long for you to start getting access to some of the skills. Like even this character right now, I mean, I only actually have 2 attacks that I'm using, or 3 attacks that I'm using outside of my basic queen. But yeah. anyways, about the early access concept. Like, I get it if it's a small team, like an indie team or something that doesn't have any funding, and they need to get a game out there so they can start making some money off of it. It's like, I understand that, but those are generally also teams that are 100% focused on getting their game done. You know, they've got a lot of stuff done on it already. They're super passionate about it, and they're spending shit tons of time doing it. But I mean, look at and I still like the game. Well, at least I did the last time I played it, but like 7 Days to Die has been in early access for 11 years. And they're still making massive sweeping changes to the game when they come out with new updates. And some of these sweeping changes are really crappy and people don't like them. And it's like, that should really be an expansion thing. And then that way, if people don't like the idea behind it, then they just don't buy the expansion. But to take a game that people have been playing for 11 years and be like, oh yeah, we made this massive change in here for our update that's still not official launch. And then another perfect example is the game Grounded, which was it's still probably the best survival game that I've ever played as far as all of just like the way that the game plays in general. It's the first survival game that I ever played that actually had a story. So, you know, like there was actually a progression in the game, and there was a storyline to actually go through, and it was more like like a single player story kind of concept, not like the random stupid stuff that Ark Survival does, but an actual progressing storyline. Really, really cool concept, the way that they did it, you know, and making it a survival game like Ark Survival. Kind of maintaining that, that style of play, but having a story in it. It's a really, really well-rounded survival game. And when it first came out, I mean, it's made by Obsidian, which they've made multiple games at this point, but I mean, they made like Fallout New Vegas, which was not a low-budget game. I mean, but it's like, it's not like they're an indie team that, can't do any better. It's like they're a pretty decent team. So they did Grounded, and the first one that they came out with, it was they did it as early access, and it took them years to get the game done. And when the game finally finished, phenomenal game, some really, really cool concepts for how it works, just amazing ideas, like really, really cool stuff. And then they decided to do a sequel. They're releasing it the exact same way as an early access game that is not even close to being completed. Like the map that you play on is not even close to a completed map. And they keep adding, more and more sections to the map, but they're doing it insanely slow over it'll probably be 2 years or more once again before it's completed. And it's just like, this is ridiculous. It's like, you guys have no excuse on why you're making a game and it's not even close to being completed and you're putting it out there. It's like, this is dumb.
Oh,
It's a new attack for this character. So is that. Oh, move. Why would it... I'm getting so tired of my character getting stuck on shit. It's a dash button and my character leaped but didn't actually go anywhere. Like, that's wonderful. I'm 99% certain that it's a character model problem, that the model is getting stuck inside of shit and they just don't know how to fix it or just haven't bothered to fix it yet. This is like the most frustrating thing. Because I have never had this kind of problem playing any of the other classes that I've played. I don't even know if he does the big thing in the middle of the room anymore where you have to like go and hide behind his sword. Okay. Got some sort of a bleed or something and it killed me faster than my fucking health potion could heal me. Gotta love that bullshit.
I thought your kind were long gone.
Like, this dude should have been dead already if I hadn't got stuck in the fucking animation. Or in the model, I should say.
Oh, down. That was pretty smart.
That model got me hit. So I got a crit on that last hit. That hit pretty hard.
No longer.
Time made tracks.
Guess I need to walk out of here. It's really sad. It's been years since I played Diablo on PC, and I still want to reach down and press a button to use the portal, as opposed to clicking the little portal button. Like I keep wanting to open my inventory so I can click the book to summon a portal. What's new?
Here we are.
That quality on it. Don't destroy that.
I will tell your tale.
Him.
Oh, Warframe, don't forget to go and claim your unlocks for this game. I'm assuming at some point you'll be back to play it again. But they're doing Twitch drops for it currently.
Good Twitch drops this time, actually.
Yeah, the Twitch drops are actually pretty decent this time, considering. So was I just going through here last time and didn't quite get what I was going after, or what the hell happened there? Yeah, I guess so. Oh yeah, that's right. Ah.
Did you take this before as well?
The vial is a dead!
Or... Which agree.
It's insane how much the damage difference is when you have the power charges from eating the corpses.
Balance restored!
Holy shit. Actually, I didn't hit that time.
Didn't drop an item this time. Or just a scroll of wisdom, I guess.
Random, like, players and matches. Couldn't handle listening to random people. I get too angry.
Lazy vermin!
probably 15 years old. Let us still love them. Why? Jesus. Yeah, your big dude slapped me too.
So they also made some other changes to mapping in this game as well. Now they don't, they made the lower end maps not have as many enemies in them so you wouldn't get overrun as easily. And then they would slowly scale up the amount of enemies that you would have as you went higher and higher in tiers of maps. And I guess they've decided that they like that system of having fewer enemies at the beginning. So they still just have fewer enemies even at higher tiers now, but I guess they have more health. So it takes longer to kill them. But I guess it's nice to not get overrun. I don't know yet, because of course I'm obviously not in mapping yet. We'll see how it turns out. Sometimes I feel like the game gets a little slow because there's nothing to kill. You're just like spending so much time running around.
Again.
Your grave awaits.
Come on. Oh, they didn't work.
Balance restored.
Young money. Horse. The last one. So
I can't wait to get the other 2 ascendancy points so I can stop losing rage.
Begone, foul creature.
Must have a nice rare that it's taking me to up here somewhere.
Oh, you bitch.
Or is it just lost? Oh, maybe it's over here.
Ooh.
What twisted nonsense is this?
I don't know. Oh,
Nature takes what's old.
Nature twisted into trinkets. Cath shame.
I have no idea what kind of jewels I need to be looking for right now. I need to spend some time later on this evening. Get into that a little more. The gear I've just mostly been winging it with, but
Your grave awaits.
you bitch.
when that room used to be a lot worse because these little beetles were so much faster and they just fly in and absolutely body block trap you. Could not get out.
He's on the ground.
Cannot guide myself through those doors while running to save myself. Hit the wall every time.
Oh. Oh, lots of bugs.
Monstrous wretch!
All levels go on the spawn point.
I think this is the boss with a lot of fire in the room or something like that.
None came to answer.
Well, since I've done this.
Oh, this number. Alright, just the bitch left. I don't get how to feel that.
Nature takes what's owed.
They could not do it. There could be overkill. They could just literally need less everything.
Freaking firing squad over here. Jesus, lesser jeweler's orb in my freaking loot filter is filtering it out. Well, I hate using rebuilt loot filters. I need to go in and edit this one and make it not stupid. This model is so much larger than any of the other characters in the game. You can't even walk between these. You have to switch out to get between them.
A trap!
That was satisfying. That's pretty cool.
Rattling bones!
Ugh, still not the end. Oh, are you kidding me? Giant fucking wing and swipe at an enemy and whiff and miss. It's like, yeah, okay. Good job there.
We'll wait 2 seconds.
This is ridiculous. Look at 3 of these things shooting at me and they're nearly fucking killing me. So stupid.
Wild take it.
You gonna hit this thing? What the fuck?
Winter deepens, bringing a biting chill. I long for it to snow, for the wonder I felt as a child, to grace my eyes once more. But the
Forgot about that
last
room.
winter that brought such beauty was 200 years ago now. It cannot snow in the region where it does not rain. The city is quiet. The city is cold. The wind whistles through stone columns, unheard by the living. I ask myself why I am still here. I ask myself why I will not let my tired bones rest. And I ask myself whether I truly believe Palani will awaken. I do. I do.
Nature takes what's old.
Need some more accuracy skill or something. The rate at which I'm missing on some of these rare mobs is just stupid.
Abominations!
You turn around.
Kind of weird. Things just kind of instantly blinked away. It was almost like it was lag or something.
On this, the meeting place of 7 waters, we laid the first stone of our new home. May Kev stand eternal, the heart of peace and prosperity.
All right,
the
boss.
bastion of our
He holds a new loyalty now. My king kneels.
Eruption!
That might be kind of a pain to fight too. He moves around a lot.
Embrace corruption. Embrace corruption.
Nope. Dash, thank you. Definitely does not stay stunned long enough. Damn it. Love how the dodge just decides to randomly not actually dodge. You move and you still get hit anyways.
I was mortal then.
My king kneels.
Also hate how this dude is red and you can actually physically hit him, but he's not taking any damage that whole fucking time.
Nature's punishment!
You just bounce based up. Oh. Doesn't look like it's get that though.
It used to do so much single target damage, but the damage just isn't there anymore.
Sins of the mother.
Sins of the mother.
God damn it! Having a larger model is fucking retarded. This is the dumbest shit I've ever fucking seen. Constantly getting caught on this fucking cocksucker.
My king nears. Embrace corruption.
Valid.
His health bar is just not even fucking moving.
Sins of the mother.
Nice dodge.
Embrace corruption. Sins of the mother.
Yeah. Oh, can you say that first a bit more for it quick? Like that.
Sins of the mother.
That place.
It's gonna be another one of those bosses where stop fucking getting caught on this fucking cocksucker. God damn it, this is pissing me off.
The earth space fire!
Sins of the mother.
Jesus, that was fucking annoying as shit. We're gonna have to do something about this fucking clipping on everything you try to fucking walk past.
Could this be
Mortal.
I
Poor soul. Even death shows more mercy than this.
Alright, last one.
she's tragic to be forgotten by your own?
Any fucking day.
It was a my
Aye. Have you sure?
I could have sworn all those quests used to be turned into the people that were up here.
It is time.
Some, but not. I didn't focus fire. obviously a few times.
I am hesitant. Move swiftly.
As if you happen to find Liluma's body in the dew,
Oh yeah, I remember that quest.
The path to death.
All right, guys. It's getting late enough. I guess probably going to be it for me for tonight. Kind of had enough of the bugs for the evening. Hopefully they'll do another patch tomorrow and fix up some more stuff. But yeah, I don't know if I'll be streaming this tomorrow or not. I may do some, may stream some WoW PvP instead. We'll see how that goes. Depends on if I get done with it early or not. But yeah, appreciate everybody hanging out and chatting tonight, and I'll be back on tomorrow streaming something. So if you guys were enjoying the content, make sure you hit that like and subscribe if you're watching from YouTube, and if you're watching from Twitch, be sure to hit that follow button, and we'll catch you next time.